All right, welcome back, everyone. We're gonna go ahead and do a 30v30 Shadowland challenge. Hope everyone's having a great summer, enjoying your free time, vacations, whatever it is that you're up to, wherever you are in the world. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, everyone, for all your recent support. Thank you for all the likes, follows, subs, subscriptions, donations, everything that you guys do to make this channel what it is. I appreciate your support. Thank you to everyone all over the world for watching the channel. We're going to go ahead and get into some Shadowland 30v30 right off the bat. I'm going to try my best to use 10 T1s. And here we go, 30v30. So last time I tried this challenge, it's unfortunate because I had music playing in the background, and Universal Music Group decided to block my video on copyright infringement because they said I was using their music. It was in-game music. So what happened was that, hey, what's up, Marco? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So that's basically what happened. Oh yeah, definitely. I'd be more than happy to check your roster. Just go ahead and send me your IGN or in-game name, and then I'll go ahead and check your stats. All right, now Ghosts, very, very, very good character with the Uni. Without the Uni, I don't know. It's kind of, I guess, normal. Kind of eh. Third Shadowland, land of the shadows. So I know everyone is excited about the Deadpool update. I know I am. Deadpool, an amazing addition to Marvel's future physics. It's going to be awesome. So this is a T1, Tier 1 level 55, not even 6 stars yet, but definitely can clear Shadowland 1. Other candidates for clearing Shadowland 1, Red Hulk for the combat one. Yeah. So what's going on, Chad? How's everyone doing out there? I'm going to try to clear this as fast as possible because I want to be able to do some things before the reset. So here we go. Ghost clears Shadowland Floor 1 at T1, level 55. Not a problem for Ghost. That was pretty easy. So the rumors are true. Yes, they are, Cap. Wouldn't we love to see this in the MCU? Captain America, Iron Man, Iron Fist, Luke Cage together. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be the most spectacular thing. Oh, okay. Your old account, so you started a new account? Not bad, not bad. New accounts. Oh, okay, cool. Good stuff. Alright, so now let's move on to floor 2. Who should I use for this? Now you want to kind of think about who you're going to use. Need a really good speed type for this one. And last time I did this challenge, there were actually a lot of T1s that I didn't even use that I could have used. Rumble. Did not spend money. RNG is on my side. Ooh, nice. Yeah. This game is very RNG based. So RNG definitely is your friend for this game. Or in this game, I should say, rather. Now I need a combat type. Who can do this solo? I want to say Red Hulk can, but I think he'll be overwhelmed. I think he might be overwhelmed here. We can try it, but I don't want to fail for you guys. I'll just... a for sure hit would be probably someone like Hulkbuster can for sure do this on his own. Ancient Venom can do this on his own. And I did tier 2 some guys from last time. So I want to try Red Hulk. My heart of hearts, I want to try Red Hulk. Even though he might be KO'd, just because it's an overwhelming force that you're dealing with here with 3 speed types. But we'll see. If he gets pummeled, then we'll just try someone else. Come on, Red Hulk. How awesome would it be to see Red Hulk? Okay, yeah. I think Red Hulk would be able to do this one as long as he's already getting the mess beat out of him. But how awesome would it be to see Red Hulk in the MCU? We already have General Ross, so we're already kind of almost there. I think I want to take out Gamora first because her bleed damage is no joke. She'll bleed you out and you'll die within a minute. And the only problem I have here with taking Gamora out first is that when Black Widow comes in, she'll be able to stun me. Okay, now I got them here in the corner. This is where you want them. This is kind of ideal when you get them in the corner. It's ideal. Oh look, surprisingly, Red Hulk's doing it. Okay, now I gotta take out Agent 13 here real quick. Okay, bye. Now Black Widow. And for Shadowland 27, 28, 29, I'm going to be saving Thanos. Not Black Widow. Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch. Alright, look at that. Hulk did it. Red Hulk. Who would have thought? 6-star Red Hulk, plus 20 gears, tier 1, Shadowland 2, done. Alright, so I really like using Hellstorm for this. Hellstorm has really good survivability when you tier 2 him. He gains a health boost immunity, or he regens health. But I'm just going to use him right now. Let's get him over with. Now, I'm not doing the tier 1s, Shadowland 1 through 10 tier 1. I'm just going to be using them throughout the entire run. So definitely I'm going to start off with some immunity and then go into his summons. Oh, it's alright. That's right. I can't read all the paragraphs. Actually, I'm going to go back. I'm going to have to look at the comments in just a second. Oh yeah, your Wolverine with the obelisk. Oh man. Wolverine's so good. Especially, so are you free to play now with your new account? See, this is why Hellstorm is good for this type of Shadowland battle. Now, I'm not following any sort of particular strat. It's just whichever Shadowland comes up, whichever challenge comes up, I'm just doing that with whatever team I have available. If I can do this without dying, that would be awesome. But I'm pretty sure there will be at least one or two rounds that I'll have to, try again. Well, who knows? I might just be able to do it all at once. And I remember first playing this game, how hard it was to clear Shadowland 1. I just couldn't do it. It wasn't until that I tier 2'd Hulk that I was able to clear Shadowland 1. And then once I started building my roster up, I started learning more about the game, more about obelisks, more about ISO 8 set bonuses, and kind of knowing the ins and outs on how to really build a character. That's when I started to clear Shadowland with relative ease. Is this the villain one? Yes, villain. I want to use... okay, I'll try to see if I can go a little bit farther away from the screen. Oh, the in-game sound is too loud? Okay, I might be able to turn that down. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Thank you for that. Okay, so where am I going here? Alright, Shadowland. I'm going to be using Vulture for this one. Okay, well that's not a problem. And as you can see, I've had 73 million gold. It's because I've been saving gold for the past week. I've been just saving everything. I haven't spent that much at all. The only thing I've spent gold on, I think, is to re-roll Dimension Rifts. Now we're going to have Vulture. We might see him, or at least a cameo, in Spider-Man Far From Home. I will kill you and everyone you love. Played by Michael Keaton. I decided to give Vulture a healing obelisk so he heals every once in a while. Just because his moves have so many iframes, I feel like that'll just benefit him. Hopefully it kicks in. And I think this might be the hardest part of this battle right here, just because Nebula is a combat type. Let me know how the sound is now. And there we go. Peace. And it was Nebula in the comics who pretty much undid the snap. We'll see if that'll occur in Infinity War. I'm sorry, I should say Avengers 4. And Ronan the Accuser making an appearance in Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel movie, so to come out next spring. Very excited for that. Because as we all know, that movie is going to be a direct tie-in to Avengers 4. See, that's that healing kicked in right there. Okay, now this shouldn't be that hard. We don't have any disadvantage here. We just gotta be careful. Just use the iframe moves wisely. Shadowland clear. Now you can clear up to Shadowland 11 with Vulture solo. I have cleared Shadowland 11 and 12 with Vulture. Tier 1. Yeah, I'm just using all tier 1s right now. This is not intentional. I want to save some tier 1s for later on. Oh, and this is something that I want to show you guys. You can seriously play this on autoplay. I'm going to back out of this one in a moment, but you can play this on autoplay with Ronan, Loki, and Ultron, and they'll be able to clear this level. You literally don't have to do anything. You can just sit back and watch. But I'm going to back out. I just want to show you this real quick. This is a pretty little neat trick that I've learned. So this actually works up to, man, it works up to like Shadowland 25 if you have a tier 1 Loki. Well, look. They'll pretty much do all the work. All you have to do is stand there. And Ronan, I don't think will even... Ronan won't even die. Look at that. So I'm just gonna back up. Oh, awesome. Cool. Well, hello from the Philippines. Thank you for watching. No Loki. You know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm going to use Loki, because last time I didn't, I mean, Loki makes this so incredibly easy. And it is tier 1, so I guess I'll count that as a tier 1, just so I can tier 2 him. Loki's a great Universal type villain. Okay, cool. You think I should save him for 20 plus? It's alright. Well, the thing is, last time I did this challenge, when I streamed it, I didn't even use Loki, so it kind of wasted him. So I want to make sure I use him now. Even though this is kind of free, kind of easy. I don't understand why Loki would try to trick Thanos and stab him. That just didn't make any sense to me. Loki's a lot smarter than that. He could at least made an illusion or a clone to do that, you know, instead of having the real Loki do that. I don't understand why he would do that. It just didn't make any sense. Alright, what's this? This is Blast type. Let's see if I have any... Oh yeah, you know what? Who I'll use for this? I'll use Emma Frost. She should be able to clear this. Welcome everyone to the channel. Thank you all for watching. Emma Frost. I've actually never used her before. This is my first time. Oh wow, she is very powerful. So, I think they will update Shadowland. I think Shadowland will get 5 new levels because they need to, right? With all the new characters and all the new uniforms that are coming out. And plus, it's kind of, once you have a built-up roster, you can clear Shadowland relatively quickly and easily. Oh, that was it. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. The new trailer Venom. It's out, guys. You know what? It was leaked last night. It was leaked last night in China. Thank you so much, K-Rot, for mentioning that to the chat. It was leaked last night in China, and it was rumored to come out this morning in the United States at 6 a.m. So I literally woke up at 5:30, and I just kept hitting refresh, and then I just went on Reddit, and then someone leaked it. So I watched it before it actually came out. We are Venom. You know, speaking of Venom, I kind of want to use Venom now. Where is Venom? Or I could use another combat type to clear this Shadowland solo. But we're going to go ahead and use Venom. We are Venom. So, a lot of speculation. Where's Spider-Man? You can't have Venom without Spider-Man. I'm not going to mention anything in the trailer. Just go ahead and watch it when you get a chance. Oh, hell no, Venom. You better look through this. Okay, let me just actually play a little bit here instead of just mashing on the skills. Yeah, RNG, sometimes, that's the way it works. Sometimes you get blessed by RNG, sometimes it's a curse. For instance, my Spider-Man, I was able to level him up from level 60 to level 68 at 10%, using the 10% enhanced potential. I got so lucky. But then when it came to leveling up from 68 to 70, and I tried doing the 10%, man, I must have failed at least 5 or 6 times. And at that point, I'd have already used 4 million gold, which is the cost to level him up anyway. So I just kind of gave up from there. But yeah, that's the way RNG works, man. And a lot of this game is based on RNG. Well, when it comes to like upgrading and stuff. Alright, come on, Black Widow. Anti-Venom making an appearance when I think it was Anti-Man touched Eddie Brock, and then his cells, the venom that was in his cells, kind of emerged. Or Negative Man, that's what it was. Alright, so they keep throwing me these easy Shadowlands. Male heroes. Could use Anti-Venom, see if I have any combat type tier 1s that I could use. I kind of want to try this one with Enchantress. Just get her out of the way. Hopefully with her current gears, I have her at like plus 15 or plus 16 gear or something like that. So she might not be able to do this. So this might be one of the ones that I actually do fail. Who knows? I said that a few Shadowlands ago and I actually surprised myself, so. Enchantress, awesome. Yeah, of course. I'll erase a friend and you can add me. Okay, I don't think her DPS is... Oh, actually, let me see. Oh yeah, ooh, come on. Ooh, yeah, she's gonna destroy. Not looking good for Enchantress. Unless I get lucky here. I think I might actually be getting lucky here. Should have been a little bit more careful. Wow, did you see that? I almost died. But she did it. I'm a little upset that Enchantress didn't make an appearance in the MCU. Would have been great to see her dynamic with Thor and Loki. They could have just thrown her in and, you know, have her be swept up by Hela. Oh my goodness, I was just about to say I would hate to die now, even though I made it that far. Oh well, Enchantress. I'm gonna bench her. Failed me. Now, I always do the ones with Guk, because, you know, Guk's such a rare resource, but now that I've kind of built up almost the entire roster, I really do not need Guk anymore. So I can pretty much do any of these. Let's go ahead and just use any kind of these combat types will work. Go ahead and use Punisher. And if anyone hasn't seen the first season of Punisher on Netflix, it's probably by far the best. It's my favorite out of all of the Netflix shows. I'm not really feeling Cloak and Dagger, although, you know, they might make an appearance in this game. I don't see why not. Mint Marvel has a lot of characters to work with. And I was really hoping that we get that iconic shot from the comics with Punisher holding Spider-Man in Civil War. That would have been great to see. Well, who knows? Maybe they might make an appearance in Avengers 4. Who knows? No one knows. They threw another villain. I could try Enchantress again. We can give her another shot. Why not? She's another tune that I didn't use last time. And actually, I only have one. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4 more tier 1s left, which would bring me at 10. Four more viable T1s. I could also try Killmonger, but I don't think at level 55 he'll be able to take this. I'm really hoping for a 6-star rank up ticket. But man, these shiny gold boxes have been just giving me the worst kind of rewards. And there's RNG for you. So the thing with Enchantress, she is a glass cannon right here. Or the way I have it built up. Yep, we're gonna get definitely a lot more T3s coming soon. I've already built up my Hulk with 25 gears and level 70, and I'm just waiting for tier 3. Like I would tier 3 Spidey, but I'm just such a huge Hulk fan that I want to save my resources for that. Because those crystal shards, man, those are hard to come by. Talk about RNG. And a lot of people online, on Facebook, on the community forum, everyone is just complaining about the drop rate of those. because you hardly get them. If lucky, you get, you know, 30 per day. And that's if you're extremely lucky. Sometimes you get 9 or 11. So there is a place for Enchantress after all. Okay, this might be the harder of the 3 because of the combat. I'm sorry, because of the type difference. We have speed versus blast. Oh yeah. Or his tier 3 might be no, and he just turns back into Bruce Banner. A lot of people, including myself, upset that Hulk didn't make an appearance. But what people have to understand is that Hulk and Bruce Banner are like 2 different entities, 2 different personalities. And the Hulk does not like Bruce Banner. And when they included that scene with Bruce Banner trying to transform the Hulk and Hulk saying no, that's actually directly from the comics. And Hulk, throughout the comics, throughout any game that Hulk's in, he always references to Banner as a different person. He's always talking about puny Banner, weak Banner. He doesn't like Banner. So that's why he didn't help him in Infinity War, because Hulk just doesn't like him. He said, I'm not going to help you out unless you die. Hold on, what happened? What? The timer ran out? Oh, the timer must have ran out. But, he just doesn't like him at all. He doesn't like him because he's weak. Let's go ahead and use Ancient One. I really like Ancient One. She was one of the first characters I built up in this game. Because that's around the time when Doctor Strange came out on DVD, I think. That's when I started playing about 2 years ago. Yeah, it's so low. I don't have her built up at all. Her gears are like at plus 10, I think. So as soon I want to upgrade her. I have a bio sub, but I'm working on Ghost for right now. Oh yeah, Shirag, that's a great choice. And for anyone who's just starting out playing this game, Shirag is a great choice. I didn't get into Shirag till later on, because I wanted to explore other characters, and I wanted to kind of do something different. Actually, my Shirag is still tier 1. I'm on a mission to have a ranked tier 1 Shirag, and I'm close. I feel like I'm very close. Yeah, rerolling obelisks and doing that kind of RNG stuff can be really frustrating if you don't get what you want. What I do with RNG, if I don't get what I want, if I don't get the kind of roll that I'm looking for, I'll just give it a break. Because if you force it, you'll just end up in a hole. Which is what happened when I tried to rank up Spider-Man at 10%. 10% potential. I was lucky to do it the first few times, you know, get him up to level 68. I was so lucky. Sometimes I would get the first roll, second roll, but then from level 68, my luck ran out, so I just gave up. Got another villain here. I want to try Enchantress here, even though Enchantress has failed me so many times already. But I just want to use another tier 1. because Nova is a for sure thing. Nova can clear pretty much any Shadowland up to 20 solo. Blue Marvel can clear any Shadowland up to 20 solo. Mordo can clear the Destroyer Shadowland up to 20 solo. Shara can clear up to 20 solo. So those are the kind of for sure tier runs that I have left. The only ones that I'm going to be using. And I want to use Enchantress. Where I'll give her one more shot. If she doesn't, then I'll work on her. But since most of the villains in this Shadowland are combat type, maybe I might have an advantage. But when it comes to DPS, sometimes type doesn't even matter. For instance, I remember when Quicksilver came out, it's like he would just destroy the Hulk so easily, even though the Hulk had the advantage and could heal. So I always wonder, why is that? And it's because, you know, the DPS sometimes just overwhelms, even though, you know, you're of a certain type. Glass cannon. Oh, poor Enchantress. Well, I didn't use her last time. I think I will not use her this time as well. Just go ahead and skip her for now. Let's see. Am I running low on villains? Sometimes when you do the villain ones, they kind of screw you over and just keep throwing you villains until you run out. So that's why I want to save a few villains for later. Go ahead and try Mysterio. Mysterio, rumored to be in Spider-Man Far From Home. Almost confirmed. Yeah. A lot of people are indifferent about the Venom trailer. Or about the Venom movie. Partly because of Spider-Man, and also because of, like, they just don't know if it's going to be good. It's not really connected to the MCU in any way. When Amy Pascal said that it's part of the universe, we could all see Kevin Feige cringe a little bit. So, you know, he's definitely not a part of the universe, even though he should be. Because Venom is an awesome villain. Or anti-hero in some cases. Come on, Mysterio. Come on, Jake Gyllenhaal. Go, Jake. So the great thing about Mysterio is that his fourth skill, you can kind of ride it out, but you can cancel it any time. Yeah, exactly like this. And then you can just cancel that. Alright, Jake Gyllenhaal, thank you. Good job. Universal types. You know, I'm itching to use Thor. Bring me Thanos! Thor, in my opinion, having one of the best arcs in Infinity War. Save him for later. Use him now. I use him now. There's so many kind of tunes available at this point. So another interesting thing about Infinity War for all the Hulk fans out there, that it was said by the directors that throughout Ragnarok, Avengers 4, and Infinity War and Avengers 4, that Hulk is going to have his own kind of arc throughout the whole film. So if you put it all together, it'll be like a standalone Hulk. Thor's great. With the Infinity War uniform, very, very good. Oh wow, that was fast. Well, I mean, it is tier 2. There's a tier 2 Thor. Alright, moving on up. Now I'm gonna do the Norse selector ones, just to get that those items, very crucial items. I want to use Elsa. We could use Ant-Man. Let's see, any combat tier 1 or speed type tier 1s. Wong, probably. Silk, probably. But I'm gonna go ahead and just use Elsa. Love Elsa. She was one of the first speed types that I ranked up because of her Monsters Unleashed uniform. And as a matter of fact, she could also appear in one of the MCU movies. Probably a Doctor Strange type movie, or if they ever do Blade again, she can appear in Blade. And it's rumored, now this is just a rumor folks, don't quote me on this, but it's rumored that Blade might appear in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. if they make another season of it. So this type of Shadowland, you want to break those jars. But there are sometimes, like some characters have such high DPS that you don't even have to break the jars. You can just go ahead and just go for rocket. Obviously, I'm not doing their optimal rotation. I'm just doing whatever is kind of is available and necessary. So I'm not even going to go for the jar anymore. You know, I just think I broke it there inadvertently. Alright, now. Alright. Every time I see roadkill on the street, I'm always like, oh, poor Rocket. Alright. Relay mode. I like using baby. I used to use Baby Groot for this. But you know, any kind of speed type will work. I use X23. Ooh, way down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now it's all also another rumor. Don't quote me on this, but a rumor is that the X23 standalone movie, Dark Phoenix, and the New Mutants are canceled. I'm not sure about that because I already think the Dark Phoenix movie is in post-production, so I don't think they would cancel it. What they could do is they could, well, technically, since now Disney owns all of those rights, they could just snap away everyone, all of the X-Men movies. You could just snap it all away and make it part of the MCU. Because if you think about it now, technically speaking, they are part of the MCU, and Disney does own them, so they own all the movies that they made before, so it's kind of fun to play around with that. I'm itching to use Spider-Man. That will make this kind of way too easy. And Spider-Man was another character I didn't use last time I did this 30v30 Shadowland challenge. So I'll just go ahead and use him now. Because I have other speed types that can clear Shadowlands in the 20. Winter Soldier. After I do Shadowland. And this Spider-Man unit is just amazing. And you have to think, what kind of new uniform or new costume is Spider-Man going to have for his new movie? Because every Iron Man movie, Iron Man had a new suit. So I think they might keep the same kind of thing going on with Spider-Man. Every Spider-Man movie is going to have a new suit. For Shadowland 15, I like to use Shirag. Here's where I bring out the wonderful, the beautiful, the majestic, immaculate Shirag. Oh, and here's my theory on Shirag. I think Shirag's gonna get a tier 3. You heard it here first, folks. I think that in an update in the future, because she's an exclusive character to this game, and she's at one point was the best, character in the game. So I think Marvel might want to kind of rekindle her greatness again, make Shirag great again, and they're gonna make her tier 3. And this is a tier 1 Shirag, and her DPS tier 1 is just phenomenal. And there you have it, folks. So come on. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I really do think Shirag will get a tier 3 at some point. Blast type villain for that. I'm gonna save my villains. You reflect energy. I think Spider-Man 2099 can do this. Although, you know what? I'm itching to try Ant-Man. If you haven't seen Ant-Man, go ahead and watch it, folks. It's a good movie. It's a great date movie. So if there's that waifu that you've been wanting to treat to a night out. Oops, sorry about that. And that ant's only doing 1 damage to Wukong over there. Wukong, another character we might see in a Doctor Strange movie. And I have a theory about Doctor Strange. Very, very interesting theory. When I use Doctor Strange, I'm going to tell you. It's in regards to Avengers 4. Alright, Ant-Man. Look at that. Look at him go. And the great thing about Ant-Man is that he's kind of untouchable. Because he has such a high dodge rate. And a lot of his skills have really good iframes, and it's just really hard to hit. So I remember during Alliance Conquest, I used Ant-Man against Jean Grey team, Jean Grey with Cyclops and a few others. And surprisingly, Ant-Man survived and won that Alliance Conquest battle. Because he was just doing what he's doing now. He was just kind of dodging everything. And then he was just constantly always in an iframe. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, I know you. You're great. Paul Rudd is just the most amazing Ant-Man. I'm so glad they cast him. Like, Marvel is really spot on with their casting. And you know what? I'm even going to go as far as saying that we might even see Deadpool in Avengers 4. Why not? He is one of the biggest. In fact, he is the biggest standalone comic book character goes as far as movie popularity goes. He's like the one who's like the most popular. I mean, Avengers, yeah, they're all popular together. You know, Spider-Man Far From Home or Homecoming, that was great as a film, but it had Iron Man in it. Deadpool, you know, everyone loves Deadpool. Alright, what other options do we have here? I think this is a villain one. See, they want me to use all my villains up. I'm gonna go ahead and use Apocalypse. Oh man, and Apocalypse in the what movie was that? Age of Apocalypse, X-Men United, whatever movie that was. Oh man, I was so disappointed. They had Ivan Ooze. It wasn't even Apocalypse. It looked like Ivan Ooze. I hope they redo Apocalypse at some point. The thing is, well, I know some people are like, oh, you're wasting these tunes. A lot of these, like Apocalypse included, I didn't even use them last time in my 30v30 now. The one that I did last time I used 12 tier 1s. Some of the tier 1s that I used last time are actually tier 2 now. And I just wasted them. I didn't even use them at all. So I might as well use them. And I still have Magneto, and a few other villains, Dormammu, a few other villains I can use. Still, that'll do the job. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Thank you for your support. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying your day. And if you haven't seen it, there's a new Deadpool sneak peek. There's a Venom trailer out. And actually, the Deadpool trailer was leaked yesterday from Sony China. And I think the only reason it was quote-unquote leaked is because China has like a different time zone than the United States. They see things sooner or something like that. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but it was leaked last night. But it's out officially today. Okay, I'm gonna have to use I'm gonna have to use one of the ultimates now, because it's gonna get to a point where the DPS just will not work. It won't work in my favor. Blast type. Okay, nice. And as a matter of fact, I think Ant-Man just came out in the UK or something like that. Like, it came out last week or something like that. See, yes, and then people from all over the world watching. Hola, ni hao, wie geht's, konnichiwa, привет, Kogula. So, oh, you know what? Hold on. Why am I playing this? See, I should actually just be doing the this third skill right here. This is really all you have to do. Ooh, dang, Luke Cage, alright, Luke Cage, I see you. Nova's so overpowered. I seriously hope, and I'm just saying this because he's already powerful, I hope they don't give him, enhance his potential. Could you imagine Nova at level 70? That's broken. Unless they nerfed him. But I think the ultimates just stay the way they are. I know a lot of people are upset that they can't farm them, but there is someone on the community forum We the Jury, who actually I fought in Alliance Conquest, and he was the guy who kept his alliance alive in Alliance Conquest. So shout outs to We the Jury. He's amazing. I fought We the Jury in Alliance Conquest, and yeah, the ultimates can be farmed. They can be. You just have to be very, very patient. You have to use all of your resources, all of the Northlands of Omnipotence you get. You have to use them to the Shield Lab and convert them. It just takes a lot of grinding. My Nova gears are at plus 17 or 18. I think they're plus 18, so it's going to be another 6 months before I tier 2 them. If I like diligently farm their bios every day. But I'm not complaining. Look, tier 1, you can clear Shadowland. What is this, 18? Easily. And so can Blue Marvel. And I'm pretty sure Anti-Man can as well. Wow. You see, look at that. See? That's what I'm talking about. And, I mean, also, you can also pay for them if you want, if you have a few extra bucks lying around. But that's a lot of money. $45 for one character. That's way too much for me. That, like the Godfather says, that I cannot do. Yeah, and mira, Nova es así. Cualquier nivel que tienes Nova es así. So, whatever level you have Nova, they'll just perform that well. And Blue Marvel's the same. Yeah, I just saw this post the other day about how this mom was outraged. This post had like 2 million views on Facebook. This mom was crying, like her son was going crazy about giving him money to play Fortnite. She was like, "You guys who make Fortnite, you need to stop making the game, pay to win." If only she knew about Marvel Future Fight. Okay, I think I'm working a little too hard here. All you really need to do with Blue Marvel is use your sports skill and just kind of chill. There you go. Blue Marvel. I think the guy from Star Wars, the dude that was in Star Wars, he'd make a great Blue Marvel. A lot of people want him to play Blade. I forget his name. So this is really all you have to do with Blue Marvel and Shadowland. And you can clear up to Shadowland. I've cleared up to Shadowland 20... Wow, it's already over. To Shadowland 24 with Blue Marvel. Such a good character. And I even have trouble with him in Alliance Conquest. There's sometimes I'll use a whole team of tier 2s and can't even beat a tier 1 Blue Marvel. It's embarrassing. But he's just really that good. Here, I'll go ahead and use... Yeah, for the first year that I played this game, I was free to play, and it got to a point where I was already unlocking everything, and I had already I'd done the Sorcerer Supreme Epic Quest, I'd done the Wolverine Epic Quest, I had unlocked Jean Grey, I had all the tunes, so I just said, why not? And then I just started unlocking the paywall characters. And the thing about this game is that if you're already good, if you already have a really good roster, if you already have a ton of gold and all this stuff, and then you decide to paywall, it just makes you that much better. So now I'm at the point where I paywall and it's just extra goodies, and it makes the game a lot more enjoyable. But you don't really need to. Don't think that, oh, you know, I have to pay money to be good at this game. You don't. If you look at my earlier videos when I was a VIP 2, I was like, you know, the same. And if you do paywall, I would highly recommend that you go up to VIP 2 or even VIP 1 just to get the gold bonus. Estoy hablando de pagando en el juego para avanzar. Ustedes no necesitan pagar para avanzar. Ustedes pueden jugar este game por gratis y todavía tener su rostro buenísimo. So pretty much all I just said was you can not paywall and still have a pretty good roster. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Clops of Psy. So a lot of people don't know about Cyclops is that when he opens his eyes, it's not like he's projecting energy from his eyes. Alright, that's not his power. That's not, I mean, yes, that's what it looks like, but what Cyclops is actually doing is he's actually opening the door to another dimension. And he's unleashing the energy from that dimension in our world. A lot of people don't know that about Cyclops. So, and that's another thing they could explore in Doctor Strange 2. They could give a little hint. They can allude to that dimension and set up for X-Men. Like Doctor Strange and Doctor Strange 2 can say something like, oh, this dimension, it's rumored that this dimension can be opened by someone's eyes or something like that, alluding to Cyclops. You know, they could throw little hints in there. Marvel is very, very smart, and they're really good at throwing Easter eggs out there. Yo soy de Estados Unidos. ¿Dónde eres usted? And for anyone who's wondering, I speak a few languages: German, French, Spanish, English, sign language. I don't really speak sign language, I sign. Okay, so now floor 22, who do we use? Oh, Mantis is another really great Shadowland. At tier 1, she was clearing up to Shadowland 15 solo. Another really good tier 1. I'm just going to go ahead and just tell you the really good tier 1s right now. Which loop, Ramesh, with so, okay. So, Shadowland 1 killers, you have Angel can do it. Valkyrie can do it. I did it last time with Valkyrie. Yeah, get back into it, man. It's awesome, especially with the Deadpool update. Titania can do it. Sandman can tier 1 a few levels. Mantis can tier 1 a few levels. This guy, Maxim, can clear a few levels. Carnage, obviously. Oh, Santana. I cleared level, was it 26? It was the Carnage and Anti-Venom level. Shadowland 26 with a tier 1 Santana. And I have that footage. I'll upload it sometime if you guys really want, but just take my word for it. Why would I lie? Hulkbuster definitely can do it. Black Panther, Winter Soldier. A lot of characters at tier 1 can clear a lot of levels. Shadowland, Iron Man. You know, speaking of Iron Man, I'll just go ahead and use Iron Man here. I was going to use Mantis, but her DPS will just make the fight a lot longer than it should be. Man, Iron Man, impressive. Definitely, me personally, I think he had one of the best performances in Infinity War. I mean, all the Avengers just surprised us. Such a treat. And they did mention nanotech in minor spoiler alert. Nothing really too major, but in Ant-Man, someone didn't mention nanotech. It was just a brief reference, just like how Doctor Strange was mentioned in one of the Avengers movies, where the guy was on the roof, and he was like, you know, we assess potential threats, blah, 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 Strange, blah, blah, blah. Someone just mentioned nanotech there. How Pym's technology is better than nanotech. Alright, here we have another Rumble. Oh, you know what? Here's when Mantis excels. And I'm going to show you why Mantis is so good. Because her fear skill is great. And that's what makes Winter Soldier so good too. I remember in Timeland battles one time I could not touch Winter Soldier because he just kept constantly fearing me. So just do this, even though they're immune to physical or they reflect physical attacks. Just fear them all up. Give them fear of the bug. Oh no, don't lay eggs on me, please. Now her DPS is really low, but she'll probably still be able to clear it. I just gotta run away a little bit here, just so I can get this skill to activate. I could give her some cooldown. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Mantis with maxed out cooldown, really good. She'll always put you in fear. And I remember just recently in Alliance Conquest, I fought a Mantis, and she killed my whole team because she put them all in fear. And she would just constantly put them in fear. That was the first skill that she used in the fight, and she kept using that skill over and over again. And it frustrated me because when I used Mantis in Alliance Conquest, she never used that skill. And the fact that she heals when she's below 90% health is even better. So with the right obelisk, yeah. And it's ironic how Spider-Man was afraid of bugs, right? He was afraid of bugs even though he is a bug. Insect. I freaking love that part. When Thanos chokeslammed him. And a chokeslam by Thanos to the ground. What I don't understand is that after you fight for Spider-Man, okay, after you fight Thanos, like seriously, who else is there to fight? I mean, Spider-Man held his own against Thanos. He kicked him a few times. He got some good licks in. But it's like, how do you top that? How do you showcase Spider-Man fighting someone who isn't Thanos? Because he's already fought Thanos. Who else is there to fight? Mysterio? I mean, okay, he plays a few tricks, but I'm just going to have to wait and see. And interesting enough, side note on Mysterio, it was Mysterio who actually caused Old Man Logan, who actually initiated that whole comic. It was Mysterio who invaded the X-Men mansion, and he put a trick on Wolverine, and he made all of the X-Men look like enemies. So Wolverine ended up killing all of the X-Men. Small minor spoiler for Old Man Logan comic if you haven't seen it. Oh man. So that's how Wolverine ended up becoming Old Man Logan. He killed all the X-Men. You know, oh, what the heck? Oh yeah, see the DPS. The DPS at this level won't do it. I'm wondering what happened there. I should have easily won that one, but it's the DPS. But in any event, Mantis is really good. Mantis. You know, let me try Star-Lord. That's a really good plan, except it sucks. So let me do the plan. That way it'll be really good. Where's Gamora? A slight tear started to form on the corner of my eye when he said that. Where's Gamora? That sucks, man. He spent 2 movies trying to fall in love with her, and he just died. Spoiler alert. Yeah, and if you haven't seen Infinity War by now, then you deserve to be spoiled. Oh crap. Okay, so the physical... I didn't know he had physical attacks. It just reflected. Well... Shadowland 23. Huh? Giving me a little bit of trouble now. I need someone with pure blast type abilities. Rocket, I don't know if he could do it, honestly. I want to try Star-Lord again, but I want to... let's take a look at Star-Lord real quick. So if you're wondering, my tunes, these are all my tunes. funny. I used to call them characters, and the whole someone in the chat started calling them tunes, and that's pretty much the lingo. So it doesn't look like he has any physical attacks. That's weird. Okay. Oh, okay. It wasn't a reflect. It was just a slaughtering. All right, come on, Star-Lord. And Star-Lord is very powerful. If you rank him up to 70, I fought with my Wolverine. My Wolverine is built for defense, so I have an IOSOI set bonus for defense. And man, I was one-shotted by a level 70 Star-Lord. It was phenomenal, actually. Damn, they're just freaking going to work on him. I'm gonna let these iframes run a little bit more. Ooh, looks like I've hit a roadblock, folks. What should I do? What should I do? And they only give you one option. I kind of want to use Strange. I could use Strange. There's actually no harm in using Strange because for level 27, I'm going to use Wanda. I have Thanos. And that's pretty much it. And I'm saving Cable. So last time I didn't even collect, I'm sorry, I didn't even use Cable. But using Cable right now will be kind of cheap. It'll be too easy. Let's try Storm. I need to build up my Star-Lord a little bit, even though he's, you know, tier 2 and ranked. It's still not where I want him to be. And now I'm at the point where I want to optimize my guys. Yeah. I mean, very easily to clear the Shadowland if I use 3. But I'm trying to, you know, definitely use one character right here. Aurora. Okay, you know what? I'm busting out Doctor Strange. Enough of this. Enough of these games. And last time I didn't even use I did use Doctor Strange. I think I used him here, actually. Okay, so here's my theory on Doctor Strange, folks. Okay, check this out. Your mind is about to be blown. Okay, so in Infinity War, Doctor Strange goes forward in time. He sees all of the different outcomes, and he knows how everything's going to play out, right? He knows Thanos is going to snap his fingers. He knows that half of the universe is just going to disappear, and that's it. And this is my theory. Since Doctor Strange knows that, Doctor Strange, remember, he's a magician, he's the master of mystic arts, master of illusion. And we all quote-unquote, saw him disappear. Or we see him disappear in the film. But I don't think he actually disappeared. I think it's a trick. I think Doctor Strange tricked everyone, and he didn't really disappear. I think it was an illusion, and I think he went somewhere to go look for help. He probably went to go look for Mordo, because Mordo has the Staff of the Living Tribunal. Or he went to go to another universe or do something else. But I don't think Doctor Strange died. That's just my theory. I think it's a trick. I think it's an illusion. Just to trick everyone into believing that he was dead. Because if you think Doctor Strange is dead, then, you know, it gives you less hope. And he might just come out at the right moment. So that's my theory. Okay, so earlier I mentioned also how you don't have to take out the jars. Like, here, Winter Soldier has such high DPS that you don't even have to take out the jars. You can just go ahead and take out Rocket. How much for the gun? Not for sale. How much for the arm? Oh, get that arm. Oh my. That was by far one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Rocket and Winter Soldier. That was freaking awesome. Alright, so Who am I going to use here? Could use Quicksilver. See, and you see all these tunes I haven't used yet. Like Hulkbuster can clear a few by himself. Black Panther. War Machine. So 27, 28, and 29 are the real ones that I have to save tunes for. Yeah, Ryan, welcome to the chat. Awesome, thank you. Yes, Marvel Future Fight. It's awesome. Funny thing is, for the last few rounds, I haven't even been using the joystick. I've just been using the skills, just kind of clicking on the skills. Man, I wish Quicksilver was this powerful in the movie. So what I'm hoping that they do, in order to introduce the X-Men into the MCU, what they could do is they could do it through Wanda Maximoff, where they go into another universe or something like that, or she reunites with her dad somehow, or they study her DNA and they realize, oh, the reason Ultron was able to do this to you is because you have this gene, and then the gene starts becoming a thing. Probably how they could do it. And again, none of my teams are really optimized. I only have like maybe 2 or 3 teams who are fully optimized as far as iOS 8 and obelisks are concerned. Like Quicksilver, definitely not optimized, but still easily was able to take out Shadowland 26. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Yes, finally I get to use the Hulk. No! And the Avengers 4 leaked photo with Hulk with Under Armour, that looks pretty cool. Again, a lot of people saying that Hulk was afraid of Thanos. Not a chance. Hulk just really does not like Bruce Banner. And he does not want to help him. That's why in Thor Ragnarok, when Bruce Banner jumped out of the plane, remember, to fight Hela, or to fight, I think it was Sif, he actually broke all the bones in his body. He just fell flat on that bridge, on the Rainbow Bridge. He just fell and broke every bone in his body. Hulk didn't want to come out. Hulk doesn't like to help Bruce Banner. Hulk doesn't want to be used by Bruce Banner. So it wasn't until the point of death, where Bruce Banner was actually about to die, that Hulk came out. His cells just activated. It was like a chain reaction, and he just turned into the Hulk. And I guarantee you, if the Outriders would have broken through the armor and they would have started biting Bruce Banner, and Bruce Banner was about to die, yes, you would have seen the Hulk. 100% sure. Okay, here is where I could use Wanda. Actually, I want to save her. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's use Wanda. Or Cable. Oh yeah, Deadpool 2? We're gonna have Cable. So there's always, there are always some tunes I don't use. So remember earlier, you guys were like, oh, save that one, save that one. You see, I didn't use Magneto, didn't use Spider-Man. So I want to use Wanda right now, but I don't want to dig myself into a hole, because she's really powerful. She can clear Shadowland 27, 28, or 29 with relative ease. Bring me Thanos! Oh yeah, we're gonna save Thanos. Trust me, we're gonna use him. I'm gonna have to use him for either Shadowland 28 or 29, one of the two. But here, I'm just wondering if I use Wanda now. You know what? Let's go ahead and use her. I hope it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt later. Because if they throw a universal type villain battle, I'll be screwed. Because then I'll have to use Thanos, which means I won't be able to use him for Shadowland 29. And these guys supposedly block. And the thing I like about Wanda, when you use your third skill, no matter where you go, that beam follows you. It's so awesome. Put him in the box. Look at that. She's just incredibly powerful. So a lot of people like to debate who the strongest character in the game is. Before she was able to go to level 70, it was Phoenix, as far as DPS goes. But now I think it's Wanda all the way. She's just insanely powerful. To me, she's the strongest character in the game. At level 70, she does the most damage. More than Phoenix. And that might change. Phoenix might get a uniform pretty soon. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. They throw a universal type. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to go do this one. Combat types. Ooh, who do I use? Oh, you know what? I could use Wolverine. Let's try. The thing is, they have high dodge. They have a high dodge rate. I could also use Cable for this too. But we're gonna try Logan. And with Logan, always want to start with his fourth skill because that gives him a buff. Uh-oh, this is gonna be a long fight. And I have web immunity on Logan, so that's so good. Like, I could use a lead, you know, I could use bullseye lead, but it's a 30v30 challenge, so I'm not going to do that. Even though with some challenges I see people use a lead, I want to avoid that. This fight might go to the very end. Thank you everyone for watching the channel. Appreciate all of your support, all of your views. Man, overwhelming support, you guys. This game really has a really good community. You guys are awesome. From all over the world, too. So many people play this game. It's amazing. Yeah, I think this is going to come down to the wire, folks. Because that dodge rate, man, it's just so good. They just dodge everything. It's just cheap. Uh-oh, what's happening? My friend's trolling. He's probably watching the stream. Get away. The thing I have do not disturb mode turned on. Come on, Android. What's wrong with you? Messing up my stream like that. Okay, so I still have Spider-Man Miles Morales to go through. So this is, I don't know if this will be possible here. I might have to use Cable. Even though I don't have web immunity with Cable. So we might have to try. And I definitely do not want to use Thanos. I want to save Thanos. It's only 29. Yeah, 30 seconds left. I don't know, folks. I don't know if Wolverine will be able to do it. They're just dodging too much. Stop dodging. Come on. Again, this is the third round this time where I've been timed out. So I mean, you might have enough damage to kill or you might have enough strats, but when it comes down to the time, it can be your enemy at some point. Oh, and people are wondering the time stone. Why didn't Doctor Strange use the time stone? Because Thanos could have easily countered the time stone with the reality stone. So even if Doctor Strange tried to bargain, it would not work against Thanos. He had the reality stone. He could have just countered that. You know, I'm curious right here. It says universal types have an advantage, but let's see if Cable can do it, even though he's not a universal type. His type might change with his new X-Force costume, or uniform, sorry. And I cannot wait for that. It's going to be awesome. And this is what everyone loves about... Whoa! Damn, Cable was just slaughtered. That was crazy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to bring out the... Oh! Dormammu! How could I forget? How could I forget about Dormammu? It is rumored that in Avengers 4 that Doctor Strange... Yeah, I know, right? That was just a slaughtering. That was so bad. I feel so bad. Sorry all you Cable fans out there. I did not do Cable justice right there. But it is rumored that Dormammu will make an appearance in Avengers 4, that Doctor Strange is going to have to make a deal to help. Oh, come on, Dormammu. They're just robots, damn it. Man, this is tough. Now I know for a fact that Thanos can clear this easily. But again, we're saving him. I could also use Captain America for Spider-Man, but I wanted to save him for Shadowland 30. Oh my goodness, you know what? This is just too much for me right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and just use Captain America. Let's see, how are we on time? Okay, so, oh wow, actually I need to, before my device shuts off, let me go ahead and get some juice. Okay, let's see. I think that Shadowland 29 is always going to be the battle with all of the villains. Oh yeah! Whoa! Oh my god, that was it. That's all I had to do. That was amazing. That was as fast as the Ultrons kill my Cable. That was awesome. Alright, so this is what I've been saving Thanos for, folks. And you will see why. Thanos, by far the best villain. And everyone complaining, the MCU doesn't have good villains. The MCU has trash villains. And then Thanos comes around. Or actually a few villains came around. Killmonger, Hela, and Thanos. It's just like blew everyone away. Even Vulture, Michael Keaton. Shoutouts to Michael Keaton. The great thing about Thanos' fourth skill is that as soon as you press it, you can just immediately cancel it. Oh, looks like I canceled his fifth skill a little too early there. So Lamal's dead. The stage strikes a heavy toll. One part, I was the only person in the theater that laughed when Nebula said, "I should have killed you when I had the chance." Or, "You should have killed me when you had the chance." And then Thanos said it was a waste of parts. I was the only one in the theater who laughed. I thought that was funny. "You should have killed me when you had the chance." "It would have been a waste of parts." That was awesome. It was kind of awkward too, because I was the only one in the theater who laughed. And I saw it twice, and I laughed both times in the theater, alone, forever alone. Alright, so now we can use Wolverine. Usually for this, you know, when I'm playing it, with using 3 characters, I'll use a beast lead. See, I didn't even use Phoenix. I didn't use Dormammu. There are a lot of tunes I didn't use. Wolverine will make easy work out of Daredevil, and this Daredevil is a villain type, I think, if I'm not mistaken. There is no Matt here. What do you mean? There is only the Beast. Cut the crap. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that. I think it will blow everyone's mind if you include, and Disney can, and they could if they wanted to, include Deadpool and Wolverine in Avengers 4. But I think Avengers 4 is already so stacked, and it's already so dense, that including those characters would do the movie itself a disservice. So maybe as an after credit scene, having Deadpool would just be amazing for Avengers 4. Just a small little tease of what's to come. That's true, but with with parallel universes and all that stuff, they could find a way to bring Logan back. The whole timeline is screwed up anyway. So what I'm hoping that they do is that the snap kind of affected everything, multi-dimensional kind of snap. So maybe, I don't know. A man can dream, can he? Yeah, because apparently that's the new meme. Apparently the snap killed animals as well, so it killed John Wick's dog. That's hilarious. And there you have it, folks. 30v30. Yes, I needed that. I needed that uniform upgrade kit. That's the only resource that I really, really am desperate for. Alright folks, so we're going to go ahead and collect all these fabulous rewards. And make sure to, see, Shiny Gold Box giving me clear tickets. I want a 6-star rut so I can 6-star some of the tunes I want. But, definitely worth doing Shadowland if you have the opportunity. Alright, all these fantastic rewards, get all this good stuff. Alright, in addition to these biometrics and Northstone selectors. Alright, so I'm actually going to use that for Shuri so I can upgrade her uniform. And that's it, folks. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I believe there was someone in the chat that wanted me to look at your roster. Alright, now would be the time to do it. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this before the reset. We have 15 minutes until the reset, and actually my phone's about to run out of battery as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and clear World Boss before the reset and call it a day. So again, thank you all for watching, and leave me your in-game name if you want to check your roster. I can also add you as a friend. So thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. See you next time. Peace.